Welcome to another testimonial video for Founders Acquisition. We are here with James.
Thank you guys for having me.
Exclusive
up, James?
community members. How's that? So, can you just tell us a bit, about what you do, when you join the program, and we can take from there.
Okay, so basically what I do, I help Pilates studios scale their business. I help with AI automation, so everything on the back end. Help with follow backs, callbacks, everything. And so I think I've joined, 3 months, 4 months ago. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So 3-4 months is a lot less than a 4-year degree to get the job.
And when you joined 3 months ago, I remember vividly jumping on a call with you. At that time I was in Durban, and we were speaking about different niches and what was your situation when you joined? Did you know something about the industry? Did you have an agency or a business? What was your situation back then?
Yeah, so basically I was always an entrepreneur. Like I was always selling something, And before the community, I think my mindset was a lot different because I had a lot of limiting beliefs. I didn't know, all these American people, you see those cars and everything, you don't think it's in South Africa, you don't think that's a reality. So I think after the community, I didn't think that's possible. And when I joined the community, I saw all these people making, money and everything. And I saw I just need to shift my mindset, and everything changed,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And your situation back then, with regards to what you were doing, I think you're studying still.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I'm still studying.
Okay, so how did your business look back then?
So my business, what do you mean?
You decided you had another niche, right? Like you focused on.
Oh yes.
I think you were still doing production with Mayberg, I think.
Yes. Actually, after that, I actually did commercial cleaning. So I called everybody in South Africa about commercial cleaning. No one had money. I was like, I'm going to switch it up now, So that was a failure. And I also did in the beginning of the year, I also tried a lot of stuff, like drop shipping, all of that. And I think that's everybody entrepreneurs, story. They try everything and then one thing just clicks,
That's the thing, a lot of people can do it by themselves. It's just going to take 3 years.
Yeah.
No one wants to get rich in 3 years. If you it's just too long. If you can do it in 3-4 months, like you did, 3 months or something.
Yeah.
Why not do that?
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
The problem is you could argue and say that you can do it without education or mentorship, right? But then the argument comes, okay, can you take action for 2 years without seeing results, right? Most people can't do that. And so when you're speeding up the process, like Andro mentions, that actually allows you to continue doing the thing.
Yes,
because
exactly.
If you see the first month or two, I know you struggled with the niche and all of that, and so then we pivoted to a different niche, and now you see results after 3 months. Imagine having to go through that unknown for 2 years.
Yes.
Would you even be able to do it, right? It's a good question, right? So
and explain a bit how most people, they obviously, even after 3 months, they give up. I'm not seeing results. But you also mentioned, we were talking earlier, where the first 3 months you saw nothing, and then all of a sudden.
When it rains, it pours. Also, what I said about it, with business, I think it's 70% mindset. Your mindset your foundation must be right before you can go. So that's why the modules is very important, and it teaches you about mindset. It teaches you about everything, to build your right foundation, and then you can start.
And how many clients did you sign after those 2-3 months?
Yeah, so in the first 2 months I signed my first client, and then after that, it was a week that I signed 3 clients in that week.
In 1 week?
In 1 week, yeah.
I remember we were hitting the gym together, and he's like, I signed a client yesterday and this morning before the gym. I'm like, what the fuck? This is insane.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy. So it took you 2 months to sign your first client, and then in 1 week, you signed 3.
Yeah, signed 3 clients, yeah.
That's the exact same thing that happened to me as well. It's 3 months I made nothing, and then 2 weeks later, after those 3 months of no results whatsoever, in 2 weeks I signed 5-6 clients.
Yeah, that's great.
That's usually how it works. But most people just can't even pursue through 3 months of uncertainty, and that's where the mindset part comes
exactly.
in. Actually pushing through adversity, delaying gratification, all these things.
Yes.
So, you mentioned obviously the mindset shift. What specifically would you say?
I think the limiting beliefs. I didn't think it's going to be possible in South Africa, because you see in America and in Dubai they have these cars and everything. I thought it was just for American, I didn't think this is possible in South Africa, because we grow up in a tradition where this doesn't look possible,
Like making money online. And
Exactly,
earning
yeah.
dollars and
When
stuff.
I got my first client, I was like, shit, this shit is possible.
Yeah,
There's money,
yeah.
money online is possible.
So what led to you breaking that paradigm, right, of limiting beliefs? Like what led to that? Was that like a certain module? Was it seeing other people in the community achieving
Yeah, I
it?
think talking to people in the community.
Okay.
That's very important. To be part of that 1%, it shifts your mind completely,
And always being almost like the dumbest person in the room.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like that's I'm also constantly following that same thing.
Principle, yeah.
Same principle. It's obviously not lacquer to do that, but like
Yeah.
that's growth. You know,
Yes,
that is where
exactly.
growth comes from.
Yeah. That's amazing. And if you were to look back on this, like what would you say is one of the more valuable parts of the community for you? It's obviously because there's like there's courses, calls, community calls, like sometimes we do those events, right? Well, what would you say is one of the more valuable aspects of the
Definitely the events and the calls.
Really?
Yeah, and the calls, yeah.
Okay, that's cool. And when it comes to the rest of the people in there, you've obviously been, I think that's partly why you've been so successful, is because you do a lot of effort to connect with the other people.
Yeah.
How was your experience talking to the other members? I know you spoke with Yanda quite a lot, I think
Big shout out
Sebastian
to
as well.
Yanda,
Yeah. What would you say, or how would you say your experience was meeting the other people? And was that a valuable experience?
Yeah, it was definitely valuable. I think like one conversation can change your life, you know?
Yeah.
And it's everybody like that has different perspective of business, and everybody here is in the 1% in our community. So that's why I think it's very valuable, you know, because your mindset, you think high, you know, because you are surrounded with these people.
Yeah.
So I think that's the most valuable thing, to put yourself in that room with those people.
Because like you said, the 1% is not necessarily going to gel with the 99% of
Exactly.
individuals. So you want to surround yourself with the 1%, so then your dreams that you think are big are actually small.
Exactly.
So then it allows you to think even bigger, and that's where, you know, the book, The Magic of Thinking Big, you know, like literally just thinking bigger. The guy, the example in the book, the sales guy made 5 times more money, had the same IQ, same everything, but he just thought 5 times bigger.
Exactly.
And if you are in your small environment, like, you know, maybe friends, family, like you grew up with, like you don't think big, because like you just think, oh, I'm thinking pretty big, but it's compared to the people around you. But when you join the 1%, it's like, oh, I'm not even shooting
Exactly.
enough whatsoever.
You should do stars, man.
Exactly. And if someone is like on the fence, they maybe saw us on YouTube, they want to make money online, they may be trying some drop shipping here and there, not seeing results, like what would you tell them? Maybe what would you tell yourself before you joined, you know, like, if you know what I mean? Because
I would say just take action, you know. If you have that fire in you, you know, because I know entrepreneurship is not for everyone, and that is the truth. But if you have that fire, just take action, surround yourself with the right people, and, you know, start living like the 1%, you know. I would say that's the advice.
Amazing, man. Well, yeah, I think you're doing very well, bro. And I think there's a reason why you are on this call right now and not, you know, other people, right? Like there's a reason. And so I think I want to end off sort of this interview just by asking you, what do you think was like, okay, it might be like a difficult question, like, well, what's the one thing, right? But what do you think led you to being here? You know, consistency maybe, like information, like, because obviously you're a bit set apart compared to the rest, right? Yeah, well, what would you say is that one thing that really helped you?
That's a good question. I think vision. Yeah, I think, I don't know to explain it, but I think it's the vision, you know, the vision that I expect.
It's like a vision mixed with a little bit of delusion.
Yes, exactly. That's perfect. That's, yeah. You must be delusional for this shit, man. You must be.
Yeah. Well, I think that's good to wrap it up.
Awesome.
There. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you, Andro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you, guys.